I was hoping to just melt it because I thought it was just one little pinhole, but it looks like it's kind of being eaten through.
Oh, there's another hole just formed as well.
In the same place.
Oh, there's 4 holes now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
cool.
Quite a few holes. It's just melting itself.
So I used to just have one little hole, and I thought, yep, I'll repair that. I was losing coolant, because when I had some work done underneath, I was trying to figure out where it was coming from, and as I was looking for signs of it, I couldn't find it at all, because it doesn't always come out. Obviously when it's pressured up it comes out, but then I started seeing this here. I was like, there's water there, so I thought it could have been here dripping down onto it, but then one day I noticed it coming out of one hole. And as I tried marking it, I pierced another hole.
Whoops. Yeah, not as many holes.
Yeah. Apparently they're only like 30 quid or so.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'll have a look for one and see how much it's going to cost, because it's going to be easy to replace. It's just a few bolts and it's nothing. So right, okay, looking I suppose. Time to change this. Come on in and have a look. So you can see the whole thing's kind of degrading. I don't know if you see it's all coming off. There's holes in there. It seems really flimsy. That's on the net. You can get genuine Jaguar ones for about £100 plus delivery, or you can go on eBay and get this one for £40. It's got the cold fill range. It even comes with a sensor as well, so that's in there. The only thing it doesn't come with is the cap. But hopefully, I'll test this first. This cap will fit on top.
Like a glue.
And it does. Like a glue. So it's, looking at it, looks exactly the same. Exactly the same.
It does.
So yeah, £40 or £100, which one are you going to go for? It's just holding a bit of water. Yeah, so it's going to be a quick and easy job to do, because there's only 2 fixings, and this bit clips into the back, and then you've got the pipe there and a pipe on the bottom, so it's going to be quick and easy to do. But what I didn't realise was how common this is. Because when I posted the picture of it on Facebook, there's a load of people that have had the same thing, so something to look out for. Right? I'm not sure you're going to know when it's going to fail until it starts leaking, but I could, like I said, I could smell the coolant, and I couldn't find where the leak was coming from, but when it was hot it was there. Right, anyway, let's get some tools. So it looks like it's just 2 10mm bolts basically. It's the week before Christmas. Luckily it's not too cold at the moment, but I'm wearing gloves anyway because I'm a wimp.
Me too.
Yeah, I work in an office. So it's going to be super easy, I think. You do need to get some pliers to undo that with. I use these gloves a lot when I'm working on my go-kart, because they're very oily. They're a pain in the ass, they are. And they're hot too, because in between each race you're there changing stuff, so it helps. Right, and I just need some pliers. Right, so should be easier. I'm gonna need them like that, I think. Easily come, well, it should easily come off. Come on. It's be easier to do in the summer.
Yeah.
There you go. That's that. take that out, and then I'll try and stop this from going everywhere, but it doesn't matter anyway because I got some more. And then you got a bit of length underneath. So I've lifted it up, and you can see the bottom pipe there, which was going to feed into the engine. Also the connector for the sensor, which is quite wiggly. It's more wiggly than I thought it'd be. But just get a screwdriver. Careful of that clip. You need to retain that to fit the sensor back on, and unplug it. Put it up there out of the way so you can get to it quite easily. So now it's just getting to the clip on here, which is a bit of a pain. It was this way around. So now all the water's going to gush out and it's hot once I get this pipe off. Okay, I'll put that there. So this is going to be hot. Yeah. If I can get it to there, it won't. Let's see if I can tease it a little bit with the. Okay, nice and easy. It looks like it's from the exact same mould. Like the original one doesn't have this anymore, but it's got the space for it. It's exactly the same. Yep, same fixings down there.
And the cap even fits.
Yep. See where it's all discoloured? This is where the entrance is back from the engine, which is mega hot. So this is probably just worn over time with the hot water going into that area. And it's just thinned out. Yeah. So it must be eaten away from the inside, coming out to the outside. Yeah. Right, let's get that new one in. I'm going to put the clip halfway back on before I put it in. Put it on, you can clip it in. That bit's done. Right, so when it goes back in, you've got to make sure this bit goes into that recess there. Come on, in. Oh, hang on. Get you back into position. So this is a nice little feature because that slides to help you get into the right place. I'll put this bolt in first. So that's the awkward one. Always get the awkward stuff in first. The easy stuff lasts on sliders and stuff like that. Need to last, but clips always make sure they go in. And then put that one. Excellent. It's only plastic, so remember you don't have to make it mega tight. Right, that's that bit done. And then just put this pipe back on. Put that back. Alright, too far. There you go. Right, so now I'm going to fill this up. Now, it seemed pretty red, but I've put in about 4 litres of water over the time it's been losing. So I've got some more good stuff. So I've opted to go for Comma Extreme G30 antifreeze. Some red stuff, so it's concentrated. Cost about £17. To make it your life easier, make the opener a bit bigger. I'm going to start. Put that in. Oh, it's pink. Like I said, this is concentrated, so really you should be diluting it, but it's already diluted. There's nothing wrong with it being a little bit stronger. Right, so that's just above the cold fill line. There might be some air in the system because there is a bleed here that you can open to make sure all the air's out. Be very careful with that because that can snap. A lot of people have been putting brass replacements in there. I don't have a replacement, so I'm not going to take it off today because it's fairly cold out. Stuff like this gets brittle over time. I'm not going to risk it for today. What I will do is start up the engine and end up squeezing this pipe down here, which is the main top rad hose. You can basically squeeze it and you can actually hear it kind of moving here. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do with the engine running. I'm going to do that until I know there's no kind of like air blockages, and then keep that there whilst I check the levels. So it's nice and hot, so I'm going to just fill out to the top line now. There you go. I'm going to clean the car, so I'll clean all this in a bit. But I just want to make sure it's on there. It's all good.
That was really simple.
Make sure you take all your tools, don't leave them up there. Whilst I'm here, I'll top up the washer. Look at that.
It smells good.
Purple berries.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been to Halfords. I hate going to Halfords, but I needed to go there. Just noticed this. I don't know if that's air bubbles inside the tank or if that's air bubbles within the plastic. Maybe that's where the failure point was on the originals here, because it was just a little pinhole. Possible. But either way, it's a nice shiny new tank. I know they get looking old and dirty over time. You may want to change it because it fails, or you may want to change it because it looks clean. If I'd have known how cheap and easy it was, I probably would have changed it a long time ago and prevented that that issue basically. So why not buy one and replace it anyway? Like I said, I'm going to clean the rest of this. It's disgusting. That's what happens when you're in like December, right? But I'm going to take the opportunity to give this a damn good clean.
And mine too?
And yours too.
Yay.
Yep. There you go, guys. I'm going to leave a link to this in the description to the eBay page. Like I said, it's the cheapest one I could find. That was decent. Yeah, give them a go. It came really quick. So, alright then, guys. Until next time. Bye for now.
Bye.